And now, 3-Minute Modernist, with your host, Chris Garcia. My first job out of high school was as a curatorial assistant at the National Museum of American Art, which is now called the Smithsonian American Art Museum. And it was researching two pieces. The first was the altar that Cesar Chavez used to break his fast, his famous hunger strike. But the second was a painting by Frank Romero called The Death of Ruben Salazar. And it's a massive canvas, 10 feet by 6 feet. And beautiful oil. But it's interesting because the colors are so vibrant that I honestly thought it was an acrylic until I just looked it up today. And Ruben Salazar had been a journalist, LA Times, and he had escaped from a Vietnam protest and just went to a place called the Silver Dollar Bar to get a beer. And when the riot squads went to put down the protest, they fired a projectile tear gas round, and it hit Salazar in the head and killed him instantly. To me, let me go into my personal background a bit. My father was 3/4 Mexican, which makes me 3/8 Mexican. I grew up with the word Chicano as how I should be referring to myself and my family. But it was also with this idea that there is an American culture that is informed by the Chicano experience. And this art piece, the film Zoot Suit, for example, these all sort of speak to that experience that grew out of the sort of interaction of Mexican Americans, particularly in Los Angeles. And to me, this screams Los Angeles. The bright colors, the car, there are 3 old cars in the front. They had to include a movie marquee, and on it says La Muerte Ruben Salazar. But to me, the absolute 100% key to this piece, the thing that, made me go, my God, this is brilliant, is that you're not seeing the death of Ruben Salazar. You see the riot police firing the tear gas into the building, and you see an explosion at the very top, a plume. But you don't see Salazar. You only see the cause that led to Salazar's death. And in a way that says something much about the facelessness of those who stand up and die.